Good evening, everyone. So blessed and honored to be back with everybody tonight. And then, I have to meet the phone. Excuse me, have a second. Hate when I do that. Nevertheless, so blessed and honored to be back with everybody this evening. For those who don't know me, my name is Edward Scanlon. And I do apologize about the disaster behind me. And that's my next year's project. But nevertheless, so blessed and honored to be back with everybody this evening. Um, excuse me. Yeah, I'm on. By the way, if anybody's wondering, I am on a handheld mic. Usually, I have a little tiny black dot on me, which is my lapel mic. But that thing was having an absolute episode and was not working right, so I kind of had to dig out one of my old reliables. So, nevertheless, I've got this. And thank God it's got a kill switch. Yeah, I know I've been dealing with health issues. Yeah, getting older is not easier. I know Friday is my actual birthday. I turned 45 this Friday, and ju- just been having all kinds of health issues. By the way, thank you to everybody for your prayers and concerns. I appreciate them. So yeah. By the way, if it's your first time tuning in here at Twitch, I welcome you. Now here at Twitch, this is where everything is done live. Yeah, sorry, my screen all getting knocked around. So if this is your first time here at Twitch, I welcome you. Yeah, everything goes on live right here. Um, to anybody who's catching the vibes over on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, I thank you. I appreciate you. I'm hoping to get, you know, if anybody wants to join me over here on Twitch, it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything to sign up. You have to be a minimum of 14 years old. I forgot to mention that. My brain is sorry. I'm just trying to remember everything. Like I said, I've been dealing with health issues the past year, uh, forever. So yeah, 40. Yeah, so I just completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, we love to have you here. Come over to twitch.tv, sign up. Absolutely free. You got to be at least 14 years old to sign up. After you go to the sign, search for the Enhanced Christian Gamer. You can find my name. I have the underscores as space. I use the underscores as space. Click on my name, hit follow. We're on the road to 50 followers. I'm not there yet, but by the grace of God, I'll get there soon. So, thank you for everybody who has followed. Um, I'm hoping for bigger events in 2025. All right, and especially more gameplays. So, more of that to come, hopefully soon, sooner than later. But right now, I've just been dealing with everything with my health and everything else, and I want to be able to be do that and not have health issues. I am looking for a week where I'm actually going to be doing a whole full-fledged revival week where I'm playing all 7 of the Wisdom Tree Christian games. One week, I'm going to be taking a week off from the actual message teaching and actually getting into gameplays. So that's going to be a big event. I'm actually starting and ending with the 2 biggest Wisdom Tree games. I do say biggest because they're over 100 levels. Uh, so I'm hoping for a huge turnout for that. Okay. Without further ado, and I know I've been rambling. I apologize. Let's get on to it tonight. So in 2025, we will use our words. Is tonight's message. And reason why I say this, and I teach this, this is a subject that if people look at what I talk about more than anything else, this has to be the top thing because we live in a society day and age, this day and age, that men and women don't use the word. And I can be pastorally blunt, you know, as a full time internet pastor and even professional actor and voice actor in training. I I can tell you for experience, yeah, especially in those three areas, you have to use your word. I mean, honestly speaking, how much would would how far along would I be if I just came on and just the whole stream? Can I be real? I wouldn't make it. You won't make any progress, especially as an actor or voice actor. And I guarantee you, any of them, you can list off any of them, and they would definitely 100% agree with me. If they were called, actor was called to say the role, say the lines, or voice actor when they get cued in to read their lines, and they're just either standing there or standing at the microphone and they're just the whole time. Can I be real? I can tell you the directors would say, "There's the door," and I'm being real. I'm being 100% real. Oh, my door's over that way. They'd be like, "There's the door." Ugh. And what gets me is we live in a society, and I grew up in a time. Can I be real and say I grew up in a time when we didn't have these type of phones. I don't know if I can move over a little bit. Oh, hi there, Eddie. Yeah, but on the back end of my bed there is an old phone. There is an old rotary phone with a handset receiver because we actually had to dial the number on the rotary. Well, first pick up the phone, listen for the dial tone, and then I had to dial the number on the rotary phone to make our phone call. Or it went from a rotary to a push button to the B9 keypad. And people would actually have to use the word stop. My gosh, you know. And I'll be real. I will be 100% real. Everybody said everything to everybody. We didn't have social media. Now you got to factor also. We didn't have social media, but nowadays everything's posted on social media. And I'll be real and saying I'm not in. I'll be real and saying I'm not in the toxic cloud of Facebook and Twitter that much. I'm very little anymore. So if people DM me in either of those, it's gonna be a while before I get a hold of anybody because yeah, how little I am because I don't have is I took the apps off my phone. They're on BlueStacks on my computer. Thank God for BlueStacks. Most of my phone stuff off of BlueStacks on my Same PC I use for streaming, which is a little Intel, a little i5 IBM Lenovo. Love mini systems, but nevertheless, you know, if people, you know, even texting's gotten beyond belief weird. Lately. And I'm thankful for the men and women that actually use words because I do not have a master's degree in hieroglyphics to translate emojis. I'm not a big emotes fan, and I'll be real and say I use them from time to time, especially in the 8-bit drummer chat. But I emphasize around the emotes what I'm actually saying, which makes it easier for anybody because I prefer using my words as much as possible. It gets confusing. I think emojis and emotes they get confusing. And now I don't have any because I'm not an affiliate yet. But one thing I've got to do is, and I've been dropping the ball on this. That's because of my health and everything else, and mostly because I have to most days I have to have God's ability to be omnipresent, and because my plate of busyness is so full, and I don't even get a chance to. But I gotta get a hold of somebody at Twitch and talk to them and say one thing I'd like to see them change in the future is the 5 follower emotes. Take and move it that from affiliate to everybody. In my honest opinion, I think that it get more people coming out to Twitch than any other because of that one thing. And if I'm wrong, they can switch it back. If they don't see an improvement, they can gladly change it back. But I guarantee you, people coming in to any community, hitting the button. And I've got emotes ready to go. I just don't have them. I can't release them yet because I'm not an affiliate yet. But I'm hoping in the near future to get that done. Uh, Especially with all the big gameplays and everything else got coming up. Uh, so that's where that all boils down to. Um, hmm. But how we, you know, and like if there's something going on, it's like in a wellness society. Now I used to go to the NASCAR races up at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, Loudon, New Hampshire. I'm not afraid to say I live in Rochester, New Hampshire, because as an ordained minister for Sickles, New Hampshire Southern Maine, all my information is out there. There kind of has to be. But here's the thing: we step out of our comfort zone. But when I used to go there, one of the big things I used to see all the time, and they had these signs plastered everywhere. And it says, if you see something, say something. And I believe in that wholeheartedly with every fiber of my being. If you see something, say something. But we live in a society where nothing, and I mean absolutely, positively nothing gets done because people don't use their words. And it also throws people in the guessing. Can I be real? That's one game I hate playing, especially at home. I love my mother and stepfather. I'm working on getting things going, but and 9 times out of 10, nothing's said. There's even a breakdown of communications at home, and sometimes nothing's said. And what happens is it throws a person in guessing game. And I've learned from having to play the guessing game as much as I have. Use your words. Say something. Try to eliminate the guessing game as much as possible. You have a lot less conflict, and a lot less headache, a lot less stress. We all need to do our part. And I know most people think, "Oh, use our words is so childish and this and that." Here's the thing: we're taught to use our words as kids. It's one of those principles. Move if I stand. I buried it in the back corner. Okay. Uh, we're taught to use our words as kids. We're supposed to carry it from our everyday adult lives. From the time we're taught these to the day we pass on. We have to use our words all the time. And my biggest thing about this, and I know I may sound like I'm prophetically speaking, if we don't fix this problem of not using our words, I feel this way. I honestly believe, if I remember being, problems that we have in our society are gonna get worse, a lot worse. I honestly believe God gave us a mouth for a reason. Because honestly speaking, would all be got this character here, thank you. Would all look like this if God didn't give us a mouth to speak with. But God gave us a mouth to speak with, to use our words, to use our words. When we first taught to speak, when we first started learning how to speak, straight through our everyday adult lives. And I'm 44, going on 45, like I said, birthday on Friday. And it drives me crazy to see that see a society where we just don't use our words. And I love being part of communities here. Yeah, I love interacting with the chat, especially when they use their words, because then makes it easier for me to. Now, if it was just all emotes, I'd be sitting back going, okay. But half the time, I can't decipher those things. But we all need to use our words. When Jesus cried out to God, when he was on the cross, Calvary, he was using his words. From time, especially Jesus, everybody in the Bible. Goliath taunting the armies of Israel. His words. Words are spoken all the time. Where even further back, Lucifer as a serpent, which would kind of have my eyes bugging out of their sockets. to kind of see this. Well, most because I am scared senseless of snakes, plus a snake speaking actual words. Yeah, the whole yeah scenario. But what do you know? It kind of draws that picture in your head. But here's the thing: we all do our part. We all need to do our part. Use our words. So in 2025, I guarantee you, in 2025, we can all do a better job of this by using our words. And I honestly feel within a year span, excuse me, within a year span, how much better will our world and society be if we used our words? If we all did our part and used our words, I can guarantee you, in a year's span, we wouldn't have the problems we have. We'd have a lot less problems in our society. But here's the problem: men and women don't use their words. We do as kids starting out. It's like we learn to speak as kids. We learn to use our words. We apply using our words for a few years, and once we get that little gold star next to our name, it winds up hitting the shred pile. Gets thrown out like old homework. Can I be real? We can make this world a better place. We can be a better society. We can do this world would be a lot better if we start using our words towards one another. And I kind of post a challenge when I do this. And my challenge is my hashtag challenge to everybody out there is this: have a conversation with one person. Here's the challenge part. Here's the big challenge part, and I know there's going to be people who are going to fail. You ready? Zero technology. Have a conversation. Again, that challenge is this: have a conversation with one person. No technology within the next 7 days after catching this. We are actually using your words towards one another. When we do that and we start opening the verbal communication, we can make this world a better place. I at least, if I see somebody while I'm out, if I have to go out walking anywhere, I at least say hello or good morning to somebody. Now, obviously, as a professional actor and voice actor in training, one thing I do is sometimes if I see somebody having a bad day, hey, I'll work in a little improv. I'll come up with an improv scene right off the cusp, and a lot of my stuff is directing. I'm practically Mr. Improv as is because a lot of my stuff I do is literally right off the cuff, and it's crazy. And I've learned and that and obviously doing improv, you have to use your words. And the thing about it is, I've learned doing improv. One of the biggest things is having all those scenes just popping off your head in all directions. and it's like, oh gosh, when I get the cat, and sometimes I'm in the checkout line at the store. Like I have to go out to the store tomorrow, do pick up some shopping for Wednesday, so I have to go out tomorrow. But the biggest thing I would say is my brain just completely stopped. Is if I can make the cashier laugh and about 4 or 5 people behind me, which I've actually done that a few times. I know it was good. And that's one thing I love about it is it's a happy business. And I know what pisses most people off. I do it for no money. I'd love to do an improv night where as once I get the community rolling a little bit better, I'd love to be able to get into some improv. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, like I mentioned before, all throughout the Bible, people are using the words. So in 2025, will you use your words? I know we all can do a better job at it. Not just the ones that have to use words, but each and every single one of us. That way. Chat's right now. The chat's open. If you're catching the VOD on either YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, comment sections below me. Um, at this time, I like to open the chat for people that actually, yes, I'm going to say those 3 words again. Use their words. Use your words. And at this time, I like to ask if there's any men or women out there that say, Pastor, please pray for me. And that I learn to use my words more frequently. And I know there's people out there that this is a difficult thing for them. And I know a lot of times I used to be a very shy person until I got plugged into doing content creating and actually interacting with men and women in the chat. I've come out of my shell a lot, but that's just me. I'm going to pray. Dear God, thank you for this time. Thank you for allowing me to just share my heart about us needing to use our words in 2025. God, I pray for each and every person that tunes in to listen to this message tonight. They plug in to use their words. And when we use our words, we all need to do our that we all do our part. All right, to make this world a better place. May we all use our words to be positive, uplifting, to be glorifying you, and be better men and women in society. We can make this world a better place. We all start using our words. We all can do it. We all can do it. And I know we can. God, thank you for giving each and every single one of us a mouth to actually be able to use words, to be able to speak words, to be able to speak life in other people. God, I thank you for that time. Just name it, man. I forgot to mention that we need to use our words to speak life into people, not death. That's why I've actually, for this next phase of my life, I've built a support team of positive and uplifting people in my life because I'm not going to have a support team where I'm going to have toxicity. I'm not going to have poisonous people ruin it. When people speak positive and uplifting things, more stuff gets done. more communicational towards one another, and better things happen in our society, especially when we're speaking words of life and not death. I want to also give the chat here at Twitch, my chat here, my the congregation here at Twitch, which is right next to me, and also down below in the comment section of YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, which is right below me. So you can jump in the chat or the comment section because I don't like to close on experience without giving the men and women out there the opportunity to use their words, like I did almost 27 years ago. I gave my life to Jesus Christ, the best decision I ever made. And I know I share my story every April 5th, on my second birthday, and yes, I do celebrate it. It is my second birthday, and I didn't do this just for the second birthday. Just want to say I have a second birthday. I did it because it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Because without Jesus, I don't know where I would be. I guarantee I wouldn't be here sharing my heart to everyone of you out here. To everybody who's subbed on YouTube, all the followers here on Twitch. I haven't had any subbers yet. I'm hoping soon, by the grace of God, that'll happen. Uh, yeah. So big things coming up. I'm hoping soon. Um, yeah. Yeah, but how many would jump in the chat? Yeah, but I made it quite simple. Jump in the chat here at Twitch or the comment section below, either YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, or type in the chat. I give my life to Jesus Christ and get yourself plugged in Great Bible Believing Church. And there are multiple great Bible believing churches out there. Two I was mentioned. Uh, Pastor Craig Rochelle's Pastor Craig Rochelle's church, Life Church. Location times, Life Church. You can check out Life.church, where I will be attending on Christmas Day. And I will be in under the screen name, the NES Christian Gamer. Or, and also my home church currently, which is Bethel Christian Church on Main Street in North Park, Maine. They're an old school style traditional church, Sunday school at 9 a.m., Sunday morning experience at 10:15 a.m. They're currently in the direction of Pastor Robert Cole Jr. Pastor Robert Cole Sr., who led me to the Lord, is physically with the Lord. He has passed on, God, and be with the Lord. Once again, I thank everybody for your time. God bless you all. Jesus is United too. Have an awesome week. Um, I've changed up my message a little bit, my Christmas message just a little bit for Saturday night, entitled, you know, I used to say keep Christ in Christmas. I'm changing it. I'm actually downshifting the gears because, you know, I'm going to be bringing a serious message, but in a softer manner, called you can't have Christmas without Christ. You cannot have Christmas without Christ. That's it for me. Next time I'll be in, I'm going to be another year older. Good Lord. Ugh, and I feel it every day, if anybody's wondering. I love you all. Take care. God bless you all. Jesus loves you. By the way, before I end out, tomorrow is my brother's birthday. So I'm going to close this out, by saying happy birth to my brother, Jimmy, which I'll be texting him with a happy birth tomorrow. I love you all. Take care. God bless you all. Jesus loves you. Have an awesome evening. Bro, have a happy birthday tomorrow. I hope to see everybody out Saturday night. Good night. God bless. Take care.